I got all 4 shades of the new Patrick Ta blush duos, so you don't have to. Let's see if they're broken, because the box is really messed up. So it goes in, she goes to the gym, and these are gonna get messed up the second I touch them. Before I mess it up, she goes to the gym. She knows who she is, and then left me on red. And last but certainly not least, I'm most excited about this one, She's Seductive. We're gonna go in with She's Seductive first, and I'm gonna do the way that Patrick Ta does it, not like these girls who get sent this in PR and then apply it wrong. You go in with the powder first. Ooh, no, it's not too pigmented. And then I'm just gonna, ooh, I can't really see what's going on, but I think it's applying really smoothly. Oh, there's a mirror right here. That applied so soft and pretty. Ooh, not like overly pigmented. I had one other shade of Patrick Ta's blush before. It was She's Flushed, and that was just too orangey and too pigmented for me. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, she's very seductive. She's very soft, not too pigmented. That did not apply like crazy. And now for the cream. I'm gonna dip in like this. Focus. Just swipe in there. Ooh, that's kind of a lot. So I'm gonna dab it off on the back of my hand. Ooh. And then we're gonna go over the high points. And this brings some like luminosity back to the skin. Ooh, it's definitely a little bit more radiant. And it'll give you a little bit more pigmentation. I love that. And I'm gonna go over that whole thing with that powder brush, wiping off the excess, and then just tap over the whole thing to really marry it together. For the other cheek, we're going to use She Left Me on Red. And now this one is a little scary, very bright, but I love a red blush because it's really flattering for everybody. But you'll want to use a light hand. So since this is more pigmented, I'm going to use like a more fluffy brush. I'm going to dip into that boy. Okay, let's tap off the excess and then let's just go in. Uh-oh. Whoa, I tapped off the excess and it still was a little bit crazy. Girl, whatever. I don't know, it's giving like a little bit, it's not like super red. It's almost giving like pinky. I was on the fence. Out of all the shades, I was the most on the fence about this one because I like a red blush, but I like my NARS Exhibit A, and I was like, I don't know if, when I saw Jeffree Star wearing it, it looked a little bit pinky. My gosh. So a lot of people who did this review said that they didn't use the cream and the blush. They would just use one of them, which is pretty obvious why. But I don't know, is that giving red or is it kind of like a fluorescent pink? If it's looking crazy, go over with your foundation brush, because even if it's intense, I want it to be more seamless. Okay, so I blended out. Now let's go in with the cream. Ooh, so the cream, look at that. It's like fluorescent. I wonder if this is like a vegan. Are these vegan? Because vegan red pigments, usually in makeup, it's carmine, which is not vegan, but that's like more of like a true like earth toned red. Are these vegan? Let's see in the ingredient list. Yeah, he's using Red Lake 40, not carmine. There's fragrance in these? It said there's parfum in the cream. I don't smell anything, that's weird. Yeah, so these are vegan. So yeah, okay, so let's go in with the cream. Okay, so it's not like bringing up the intensity a lot. It's more just like, I mean, it was already intense. Now it's just sort of bringing back some luminosity. So definitely when you're using this. She's cute though. Ooh, it's getting a little bit patchy. It's getting a little bit patchy where I'm kind of going over the foundation brush, which is weird because maybe if I set this, it would have looked better. If I set the foundation, definitely liking this side more. But whatever, I'm glad I got it. Let's do swatches of the other colors. We have the She Knows Who She Is. Go back there. Okay, so we have the cream. And then this is like this is like a burgundy. I like these shades because they were super neutral. Like none of them were super warm, which a lot of his blushes tend to be kind of warm. But like this is like truly more neutral shades. Yeah, this is like a maroon burgundy, which I love. I'll probably like that more than the red. And then She Goes to the Gym so let's compare She Goes to the Gym to She's Seductive. It's just like a more mauve version, where She's Seductive is more like neutral and nudie. But I love the texture of the powders in these ones. They're like more like sheer. So that's Left Me on Red. That's She's Seductive, like the cream blended out. And then She Goes to the Gym. Love that. Very pretty.